Meanwhile, Pakistani rule in illegally occupied regions of Gilgit-Baltistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir has been opposed by human rights and social activists. In an interview, a senior research analyst deemed Pakistan as sponsor of religious extremism.
The federal government of Islamabad has often been accused by human rights activists of spreading violence and terror in the illegally occupied territories of Pakistan-administered Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. Dusan Vejinovic, a senior research analyst from European Foundation for South Asian Studies, has been researching about the excesses of the Pakistani establishment in the occupied territories and how terror is being propagated in the regions.
It has been Pakistan's state policy to support terrorist and religious extremist groups. I do not believe that merely declaring Pakistan as a terrorist state would bring any difference to the region. I think it is in the interest of peace and, more importantly, in Pakistan's own interest to recognize that its state policy is jeopardizing the lives of its own citizens.
Exiled Kashmiri leaders and political activists regularly hold protests to bring the international community's attention towards the plight of people. Vejinovic drew attention to the UN resolutions and cited that Pakistan is legally obliged to withdraw its forces from the occupied territories.
Pakistan has failed to do so for the last 17 years, which consequently means that the UN resolutions could not be implemented.
Part of the erstwhile princely province of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir, the two regions were illegally occupied by Pakistan about 7 decades ago. Since then, locals have been facing repression and injustice under Pakistani rule.